You're listening to the Davey Mac Sports Program on the Riotcast Network, riotcast.com.
It's the Davey Mac Sports Program.
Now there's a steal by Bird. Underneath the DJ, lays it in. Right out, 1 second left. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. Oh, a spectacular move by Michael Jordan. Oh, wow. In your life have you seen anything like that? Wide right. Little roller up along first. Behind the bag. It gets through Buckner. Here comes Knight, and the Mets win it. Oh, the band is out on the field. He's going to go in the end zone. He's going to go in the end zone. The Bears have won. The Bears have won. Oh, my God. You believe in miracles?
It's the Davey Mac Sports Program
Yes, sir.
on riotcast.com.
Yes, sir.
And here's your host, Dave McGowan.
Yes, sir. Huzzah! Huzzah, everybody. That's my new phrase. Huzzah! Huzzah! Huzzah, gang!
Don't throw your arm up and hit the light.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you shouldn't do that. I was trying to salute like the military, but it came across a little Nazi-ish.
It was like the German military.
Yeah, I know, yeah. I want to be American military and not those bastards from Germany. Davey Mac Sports Program, 2015, June 10th. Eastside Dave, Davey Mac. They call me the Sports Master!
He's the one that we've been after.
Yes, sir. With me to my left, weighing in at 197 pounds. He's wearing dark. He's looking dark. He's always dark. Chris Doc Stanley.
I like that. It's good intro. Good intro.
Dark Man over here. Dark Man.
I like that movie.
The Dark Man.
Was that Liam Neeson?
Oh, yeah.
Liam Neeson.
That was Liam Neeson, baby.
Prime, yeah.
All 6'5" of them. Also,
6'5".
6'5", and also Irish. He goes by Shadow Barry. And of course, where there's Irish people, there's their evil opponents, there's their enemies, the English, and that's why tonight, in place of Roy Schaefer, who has bronchitis,
That's
is
correct.
it?
Yep.
Or laryngitis?
I don't know.
Bronchitis.
I thought I saw laryngitis. You're telling me bronchitis.
Bronchitis. Yeah, because he was able to speak to me, so
Well,
it's
Bronchitis.
bronchitis.
Okay.
Sounds like he's a liar.
Now,
What he's saying.
now we're at the bottom of it. But with us, on the keyboards, British Joel.
Joel. Wait, no, I'm not. Why is British Joel here?
Yeah, baby. Your favorite and mine, the underage English boy.
Yes.
All 16 years young of him.
This is a bad idea.
Play it, and he can play keyboard, as you just heard right there.
It's a bad idea.
And last but not least, that's right, last but not least, John from Facebook's favorite, Flutzy. Hey. Well, I don't know if you know, but I do know, and you don't know, that the Cleveland Cavaliers are in charge, and they're large. They're 2-1. By the way, tonight's show brought to you by Jeremy.
Oh, Jeremy.
That's right. Tonight's show brought to you by the great Jeremy. We'll get to him later on in the program.
We're going to talk about Jeremy?
Jeremy has taken out an ad. Well, last week's, all right, just very briefly before we get into the NBA Finals, last week it was just me and Sean O'Barry
God.
staring at each other, eyeball to eyeball.
The All-Star.
Flutzy didn't show
I'm
up.
sorry, I
The
couldn't make
Pepper, the Chris Darkman Stanley wasn't here. But Roy Schaefer wasn't here. British Joel didn't bother to send a fucking text like a little piece of British garbage that he is. It's just embarrassing. So me and Sean O.
What do you have British Joel's phone number?
that's my business, and that's the business of my phone and the text message and some of the photographs that we exchanged each other.
And the members of Nebula.
That's all.
Don't feel comfortable doing this. show
Hey,
anymore.
listen. He always has underwear on, but very little else.
Oh my God.
Very little else, Peppa.
There you go. That's
Sometimes he's
scary.
got a little English cigarette. What are those English cigarettes that I like, Joel?
The Dunhills,
Dunhills. Oh, I love those,
out,
man.
man. I'm
Those
back
are good
27.
ciggies. Yeah, fags is what you call them, which in our country is just totally
It's just
fucking
so
different,
mean.
dude. It's fucking homophobic is what you're calling your goddamn cigarettes, okay? You're calling your cigarettes goddamn homophobic slurs over here.
Although in America, people do overestimate the amount people say fags. Cigarettes
Really?
in Britain, yeah.
What do you call them then? If
Cigs. Or
You call 'em
cigarettes. I
cigs?
call them cigs.
Yeah?
Times have
that's my
changed.
Do you ever say
trademark.
siggy poo? Because that would be nice out of your mouth with the British accent. Go ahead,
yeah.
try it out.
I could say Siggy Stardust.
No, just say, I'd like a little siggy poo, David. Like something like that. Go ahead, please. Make me feel good tonight.
I mean, if I do this, I'll be degrading. I'll be betraying my
No,
people.
come on. Let
My
me hear
English
it.
people.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's hear it.
Dave, can you bum me a little Siggy poo?
Oh my God.
That worked out so
That
well.
was so much funnier than I thought.
That
it
was so much better than I could have possibly anticipated. And he gave himself a stinger. He is on it. We're going to have to call him British Joel Schaefer tonight.
Yeah.
All right. Now, get to Jeremy later. NBA Finals. I'm on 2.5 hours sleep. I intended to take a nap today, but at some point, I believe my house was burning down. So that did not enable me to.
So you're homeless?
I think I'm homeless, or it was just I started to hallucinate stuff. And
Maybe you should eat some food. Maybe
buzzing
that would help you.
noises,
Something other
lack
than
of
the fucking-
sleep,
The Sour Patch Kid.
and I've been on my Sour Patch Kid diet, which has got me down to 149 pounds. So this is good.
Is that a
This-
real
I weigh
number?
more than you, Dave.
yeah, it's around that. It's around that number.
No. Oh, no.
I like living off Sour Patch Kids, Pepper. They're sour and they're sweet.
Stop lying to yourself.
What? I
Stop
like
trying
them.
to convince yourself and us.
I'm not joking. I realize I've wasted my entire life
Eating food?
eating fucking dumb food like a bologna sandwich that doesn't give me the joy that Sour Patch Kids do. Consistently, every time I pop one of those little fucking kids in my mouth, Jono, Sour Patch, you know that's what I meant.
This is bad.
Every time one of those little kids comes in my mouth, it's like, holy
Oh my
shit.
God.
Sour than sweet, dudes. Sour than sweet.
Hey.
Like cum.
I have to get it the fuck out of
Like
here.
sugary sweet cum. But I don't get that fucking boring turkey sandwich. Last time I had a sandwich, it was right goddamn there, down there, 44th Street on my way up to Skinny Man at the deli. And my God, I was gonna call out. It was such a bad sandwich that I seriously was considering canceling the Davey Mac Sports program. This was like a couple months ago, and going down and asking for my $7.99 back. $7.99 for that sandwich was too much. Now listen, are you watching the NBA Finals?
Of course I am.
My God, these have been great finals. I do have a complaint. I have a complaint, and that it is on too goddamn late at fucking night.
West
9
side,
o'clock.
baby. West side.
I
Oh, wait, no, they were in Cleveland last night.
understand. I understand that. Yeah, but I mean Golden State Warriors, and still, even though a championship, you always think about the West Coast. You're telling me that people in West Coast time zones can't watch a game at 5 o'clock in the evening?
They're all still at work.
That's preposterous and ridiculous.
Why? It's 9 to 5.
When it was 2009, the Yankees hadn't made the playoffs, the year before, and the new stadium came out. So the first round, they got the Twins. And they had 2 first-round games at 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, where everyone was still... And guess what? Not only was the stadium full, everyone made it... They found a way to watch the games. They had the TVs on. They were able to work around it. It's preposterous. America, we work, British Joel. I don't know what you do in fucking Europe's, but in America, in this country, no techie, no tacky, okay? And I can't do this. I get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I was so jacked up after the game. Then I had to watch the post-game coverage. LeBron comes out in this fucking beautiful hat.
Crazy.
Sunglasses on, and I thought I was tripping out because he's being interviewed on SportsCenter by his former fucking teammate Dwayne Wade. And then I realized, oh yeah, they got Dwayne Wade, as like a guest, act. a lot of times they'll have one active player during the playoffs whose team maybe didn't make it or go that far, and they bring him in and he sits in with them. But it was just weird at 1:30 in the morning, and I'm sitting there. It was live. I'm sitting there watching Dwayne Wade interview LeBron James. He's like, "How are you able to score?" I'm like, "You fucking know the answer. You played with him these last 4 years.
Well,
Every question you're asking him, you know the answer to."
They should bring in Rasheed Wallace as that one.
That would be much more interesting, at least. He could ask LeBron James about how many times he's touched his scab on his head.
Why no technical fouls?
Yeah. How come you're never getting kicked out of games?
Pussy.
Yeah.
How come you don't have a scab on your head like me?
What's with that weird pinky toe thing?
So LeBron, and I know I'm going to mad dog his name at some point, but Matthew Dellavedova.
Deli. Just call him Deli. That's what
Deli.
everyone calls
By
him.
the way, I'm glad you pointed that out. Deli.
Yeah.
That's what he's going by. I bring up the fact that his name is Dellavedova. So I want to re-nickname him DVD, yo. And then what we do is perhaps we sign Ray Allen in the offseason, and we got Blu-ray. We got DVD and Blu-ray. Pass it back and forth. Who's going to fucking win? I think Blu-ray is going to win. DVD's outdated, yo.
You've lost your fucking mind, dude.
Isn't DVD way cooler than a deli?
Yeah, deli. I feel
Deli's like the shitty sandwich I fucking bought the turkey thing
I
from.
feel like he smells like soup or something.
Yeah. It smells like fucking shitty pickles. is what.
Shitty pick.
Hey, I'll tell you, this Australian, first of all, he reminds me of that villain in the Harry Potter series, Wormtail. I don't know if anyone's familiar
Which one's
with
I know
the.
Harry Potter.
He's the guy who changes into a little mouse. He was in episode 3, A Prisoner of Azkaban.
Was he the henchman to?
Yeah, he was
all
one
right,
of the
I
henchmen.
remember. Okay.
And he's he's got like a fucking weird.
Yeah,
teeth.
yeah, I know. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Matthew Dellavedova
Yes.
reminds me exactly of Wormtail.
You
wow.
foamed to the mouth a little bit there, Dave. Just wipe that off.
So I want Dellavedova, by the time Game 4 happens tomorrow night, I want the Cleveland people to be either wearing DVD T-shirts or simply Wormtail T-shirts.
Or these kids have empty DVD cases they throw on the.
Well,
fucking-
that's my point. If you call them DVD, the amount of possible. For instance, we can make. We have a T-shirt that simply says DVD, and then his face is just a DVD. It's a perfect circle, and it's like, brought to you by Sony or whatever. Fucking DVD.
Did you notice in the post game how they described that guy as having the most heart? Just constantly,
Yeah.
this guy's so much heart.
Yeah, right.
Everyone, LeBron,
They love
the
this kid.
reporter, the fucking
He's
commentators.
insane. That 3-point play saved Cleveland.
That was
LeBron's
huge
been
because
amazing.
Steph Curry hit that 3 right there.
It was 1 point.
Yeah, 1 point game.
That's when they got down to 1 point.
Oh, and that was then one.
And
Off with
Dellavedova
Deli.
is stumbling, bumbling like the little fucking rugby player, thick-necked wormtail freak that he is. Literally falling to the ground, chucks the ball up after being fouled by Steph Curry, off the glass, bam, and one, hits the free throw, lead back up to 4. They stopped the Warriors, and then LeBron came down, hit a 3, lead back up to 7, breathing room.
That 3 was
Cleveland Cavs
ridiculous,
win.
by the way, that LeBron hit.
Well,
That was-
I don't know why no one was on him. I mean, that was the most easily predictable. LeBron's literally dribbling with the basketball at the 3-point arc and saying, wow, no one is covering me.
He
Yeah.
stepped back, actually.
I'm just going to shoot this, take my time. And the guy's so big, it's like a fucking layup to him. Bam. And he did some gun thing, which I like.
yeah.
Boom. I thought he was going to get in trouble.
He's like
you're,
cocking a gun and shit. Like, it was
you're-
like, you're a gangster?
you're not allowed to do any throat slashing in the NBA.
What if you did like a jerk off?
I think that would be illegal. But I'm surprised. So you can't do a knife, but in America, in the modern times that we live in, you could do like a fucking thing for a gun. I thought that was a little bit interesting.
I was surprised that he did that. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, all right.
What about the
Right.
crotch chop? Is that still?
What, like the Degeneration
DX,
X?
yeah.
Yeah, I love that shit, baby.
I think Pete Weber does that.
You know who I just talked to via 95.9 The Rat, WRAT, was Jake the Snake Roberts.
How's he doing?
And the only reason why I thought that is because he's at Jersey Championship Wrestling, Great
Nice.
Adventure. He's partnering with Ted DiBiase and X-Pac. I was going to say Tupac. That was the problem with X-Pac's name from Degeneration X.
Yeah.
You always just wanted to call him Tupac, who
I didn't.
was
I
a
could-
famous rapper.
I could just say X-Pac.
Oh, you could?
Yeah.
Okay.
I prefer to call him 1, 2, 3 Kid.
And so Dellavedova's jumping on the ground. He's doing everything. He's killing them. And virtually between him and LeBron, Cleveland has a 2-1 advantage, and they look very strong. But if the Warriors simply win Game 4,
It's a game. It's a series again.
then it's back in Golden State. It's back for Game 5. I'll say this. And Oakland has a great reputation in Oakland, San Francisco, which is really, both. It's smart that they call them the Golden State Warriors and not the Oakland Warriors because now both cities embrace the Warriors. But Cleveland's fan base far was by a mile way more impressive with energy, with rooting on their team than the North California fans.
More desperate and sad. I mean, it's Cleveland.
North California's had the San Francisco Giants, who've won 3 World Series since 2010. Maybe they've gotten a little lazy, but look at after the game on ESPN with all the coverage that was going on, it was like goddamn Times Square on New Year's Eve. People were drunk. It was no one was going home. Dude, everyone was excited.
You know how close they feel to actually getting a championship?
They're right there. They're not quite knocking on the door, but they're walking up to the door.
A win on Thursday.
They're knocking on the door. And they're saying, let me the fuck in and show British Joel cockpicks, dogs.
Can you
No.
Can you dig it?
For Roy.
What?
I know. I'm off.
Roy Schaefer sent me a text. He said, I apologize. I'm dead tonight. So that's, yeah. Yeah, so he actually died. But he said he should be back next Wednesday.
There's death rattles and death texts.
Like Jesus, I guess. He's going to be back. Now, so what did you think of the game, though, overall? I mean, did the Cavs win it? Did the Warriors choke? Are the Warriors done? Is it over?
Steph Curry's getting a little choky, at least in that game. I mean, he was
a little too cute.
The threes he was hitting in the last 4 minutes were fantastic, and, that's Steph Curry.
Yeah.
But,
When he misses shots, you do feel like saying, normal basketball players have to set their feet, look at the rim, and jump up straight, have a proper release, and shoot it. Now, having said that, we've watched the whole season where he's made those kind of ridiculous fucking. Doesn't even
turn around and jump.
He doesn't even appear to be looking at the rim, and he's hitting these 25-footers. But when he misses, you do want to say, that's a really poor example of a jump shot.
But I mean, when they're getting down, and it's just like just feed it to Curry, and Curry, he can't do it by himself. LeBron's doing it by himself.
LeBron's been insane,
but Curry's not quite there yet.
LeBron's been so good. Again, I don't know why anyone would hate LeBron James. I don't know if it went.
We've probably bashed him plenty of times on this show.
Well, I think initially when he destroyed the hearts of those poor Cleveland people, and he decided to take his talents, quote unquote, to Miami,
cucked them out in
then
Miami.
That sort of sucked. But now he's back in Cleveland, and even like the last 2 years on the Miami Heat, I've been a fan of LeBron James, and especially now that he's gone back to Cleveland. He still gets like the haters who I don't know what year you think it is, pal, but it ain't fucking 2011. Get over it. He's back in the fucking his hometown.
The decision still annoys me though.
Why? He's back in Cleveland. He's on the precipice of winning a championship.
But remember how terrible that was?
It was his turn. And the little sniveling Jim Gray was like, "So what are you gonna do, LeBron?
You gonna take your cock out?
Yeah, take that big fucking black cobra out. Put it on my goddamn shoulder.
Let me lick it. Let me just lick it.
You could probably put that dick out, that big fucking black dick out my shoulder from about 9 feet away.
How hard do you think I can get you?
I'm like, Jim Gray's trying to take a turn for the worst here.
Well, not the worst. He's gay. That's all.
Gay, I guess. Yeah.
He loves African American men.
Jesus Christ. Well, who doesn't? I do. I love LeBron.
Let me
I ain't
gag on
afraid to admit it. I find him to be incredible. And I know he's taking, I was watching Mad Dog or something who on the MLB network was talking about the NBA Finals. Not sure if MLB is pleased with that.
Well, I mean, what's the more interesting thing? Either the NBA Finals or whatever it's heading into the dog days.
But it's not ESPN. It's a baseball network. He has a baseball show. It's bizarre when he's like, and LeBron, I mean, everyone wants to give him credit for the 40 points. Well, he has not shot efficiently. And like, okay, dude, you're not watching closely enough. If you can't tell what LeBron James has meant to the Cleveland Cavaliers, I don't give a fuck what his field goal percentage is. And by the way, how many times have we seen this Tristan Thompson get easy dunks off LeBron James misses anyway?
In game 2, after game 2, they brought up LeBron's, he got that triple-double, but he wasn't efficient or whatever. And then the coach came out and was like,
crazy.
I thought he had a good game.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. When you have 40 points back to back to back, in fucking finals games.
In 2 overtime games.
Double digits rebounds for every game. And 2 of the games have triple crowds.
Triple crowds, yeah, he raced.
Triple doubles.
Yeah,
He
Yastrzemski, right?
He raced against. He actually beat American Pharaoh. That's the thing.
Beat him off.
So there you have it. So wow,
Good one,
unbelievable. Oh, what the fuck, Flutzy?
What'd you
What? I
say?
heard him. He said he made a joke. I said good one.
I know, but it sounds sarcastic. Sound like
What?
you were
Yeah,
attacking
Flutzy
Pepper.
doesn't like
I'm
me.
giving him
I get
credit.
it.
I told him he's
it's
from
fine.
Shut up.
No, it's fine.
On the
Flutzy.
sarcasm meter,
Yeah.
was that? Where would you put that? Of a 1 to 10?
That was not sarcastic.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
7.5.
7.
15.
A 15.
Get outta here.
You're off the sarcasm. You might as well have
Thanks,
just spit it in
Flutzy.
his fucking mouth and then made out
He
with
might
him.
like that.
But if you do that, make sure you tell me. I want to Instagram video it.
Oh my god.
So actually,
David.
actually in 15 minutes, Flutzy plans on spitting in Pepper's mouth, and the 2 of them will make out with saliva all over the place. And hopefully you can see that on Instagram at Eastside Dave.
Sorry, John, on Facebook. Is that it?
Oh no, my fan.
Yeah. So 15 minutes, is that going to happen? Now,
No, it's not.
you weren't here last week, so Mike Francesa, I want to play you this clip of the Mike Man. This is radio at its finest. This is Mike Francesa of WFAN in New York City, and someone's on the phone, and he appears to be looking up stats on his little iPhone there. But
Who, Francesa?
Francesa. But when you're missing the Mad Dog, you don't have someone to, as they say, fill time.
Fill that DA.
So he starts humming at different
All right, let's go.
points.
Let's
Here,
go. I
here
gotta
you
hear
go.
this.
He's got good punch. He's a good player. He's a good fielder. I like him as a player. I really do.
Look up the stats right now.
Let me see. I'm not getting the Reds come up here.
Doesn't he have a computer?
Yeah, watch. Here, now you can see it.
Let me go the other way.
There's the humming.
That's
That's humming session number 1. Humming again. I think one more humming. Listen. Ew, yeah, it's gross.
let me find him here. Okay.
It's the number 1 sports radio station in America.
Well, I'll get him in a minute. I can't find him right now. Tony in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. What's up, Tony?
Tony, I tell you one thing. Do. Go ahead, Vinny from the Bronx. Go ahead. What's your question?
Yeah,
Let me
Mike.
look this up.
Wait, Mike.
Yeah, go
how
ahead.
many home runs did A-Rod have in 2007?
Excellent question. Let me look it up.
It's not that hard.
Straight out of
Don't you have a
Compton.
fucking
What?
producer? Are you dumping out on
I'm
me?
gonna knock you out. Mama said knock you out. I can't find it. Brian from Brooklyn, go ahead. You're on the
Yeah.
Mike Frensky show.
Yeah, Mike.
Go ahead,
Who's
yeah.
the last? What
ahead.
year was the last horse to win the Triple Crown there, Mike?
Okay, last
I was worried.
yeah,
worried
the
about
horse won. You'd think I'd know the answer off the top of my head because I actually own a stable of ponies, but let me look it up on the phone here. Whip it. Whip it good. And your mama said that you can whip it. And when your daddy gonna do the whip it. Whip it. Whip it good. Whip it good. Whip it. Whip it. I can't find the answer. Walter from Jersey. Go ahead, Walter.
that. Hey, Mike.
Hey, Walter.
Big ups. Who was number 3 in the Yankees?
Number 3. Why? I believe, most people would say it was Babe Ruth. You'd think I would know that being a Yankees fan. But, I'm just to make sure, just to confirm, let me look this up here. Doing a white wedding, yeah. I can't find shit on this phone. Eddie, I can't find shit on this phone. Eddie! Anyway, Scott, New Hampshire. How are you calling WFAN in New York? Go ahead, Scott.
Online stream. Thanks.
Oh, okay.
Thanks,
Online.
Thanks for taking the call.
We're online now. Eddie, how long have we been online? No, into my headphone. What? 2009. We've been online. That's about 6 years, Eddie. Eddie! Go ahead.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah, go ahead, New Hampshire boy.
How big's your cock?
How big is my dick? You think I'd know that off the top of my head? Let's see.
Take it out for me.
This one's from The Doors, 1970. Tell all the people that you see, follow me. It's a deep track. I guess people don't know Tell All the People. Here, I'll play it. I'll play it for the song. Remember this, Pep? Remember this song?
Pep? I'm from New Hampshire.
Oh, yeah. New Hampshire, man. Ready?
Yeah.
Take a listen. Tell all the people that you see, follow me. Follow me down. Isn't this cool radio, Papa? Isn't this number one market, number one talk show host, number one in the universe, Mike Franzese show?
I'm gonna slip
Isn't
my
this? So, I mean, that's really one of the more embarrassing pieces of audio. Is that as embarrassing as falling asleep, or is falling asleep worse?
The falling asleep is the worst. But
Yeah, because that's not even
funny.
professional.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, so Sean O'Barry made what I believe is going to be a hot single for the Davey Mac Sports Program. It's the Mike Francesa Re-Mix. As we speak, in fact, even though Eric Z hasn't been able to make video snippets, he's actually currently making a video snippet so we can put it on YouTube in about a week or so. And but we'll give you the Sean O'Barry, Mike Francesa Remix right now.
You go the other way.
Make sure you smoke some pot.
You go the other way. You go the other way. Get him.
Kind of sexy, right?
Go the other way.
I was thinking the same exact thing.
I can't find them right now. You go the other way.
Yeah. Like I'm fucking rolling on ecstasy in the mid-90s, British Joel.
Let's do some fucking Molly.
Let's get some Molly right now, British.
I want to roll.
Roll, dog.
Get him. Let me find them here, okay.
So there you go.
Oh, wow.
Sean O'Barry.
I like it.
Remix.
Filling my cock up. It's great.
So you got that going for you.
That's pretty good.
Now,
I heard you on drums.
let's move. Listen, let's talk about tonight's sponsor.
Oh, yeah.
So last week, Sean O'Barry, my point was we were staring at each other's eyeballs, and we were so depressed that no one was here.
But I wasn't here. I'm sorry.
And so we were both drinking and taking pills,
Sucking.
smoking pot. No sucking, but definitely a lot of tugging. There was definitely some tugging going on. We had to
good.
keep our mouths open because there was only two of us, so we both had to speak at all times.
But you got hard though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, without question.
Always.
Good.
We listened to that Francesa audio last week. That made us hard in and of itself. That humming, that sexy humming
Oh
was
yeah,
incredible.
that was really hot.
Da-da. So we threw out down the gauntlet.
Go the other
we
way.
said, you know what we need is money.
Yeah, that's a good fucking thought.
So we said, listen, if you want to advertise on the Davey Mac Sports Program, feel free to contact me at didvod@gmail.com. That's D as in David, I, D as in David, V as in vehicle, O, D as in David @gmail.com. And we said it's open up for businesses or whatever. We got 0 businesses who were interested in advertising for us.
Okay.
So this is less of an ad, is it more of a sponsored shout out, but someone did. Yes, that's right. His name is Jeremy, and he bought an ad. He bought a goddamn ad. Jeremy, we thank you.
I love you, Jeremy.
Just for your support alone. By the way, Jeremy buying a promo, I believe, makes him one of the coolest people of all time. And I say this to the ladies. Flutesy,
Yeah.
perk up those eyes and those ears and maybe those titties.
Oh my God.
Because Jeremy took out an ad. He's in Maine. He's newly single.
Oh wow.
He has a good job. Clearly, he has a good job as an electrician because he was able to spend, or some people would even say waste money.
No. Spend.
I say spend.
Spend wisely.
I say successfully invest on the Davey Mac Sports Program. So you know he has a good job. He can't find a lady in Maine.
No.
This is guy. Listen to these stats. 6'4".
Oh shit.
Wow, he's
26 years old.
Oh, he's 26.
That's a fucking mountain of handsomeness right there.
Hung, right?
That is, he's hung like a goddamn thoroughbred. American Pharaoh's nothing to this dude.
Fat cock.
Let's give you a few bullet points about Jeremy.
Okay, what?
His interests include fishing,
I love fishing.
hiking, camping,
Outdoors.
and other outdoors activities. Wow, it sounds like you and Jeremy Flutzy on the same wavelength. I didn't even say outdoors, but he actually wrote down other outdoors activities.
Where do you camp? Where
Outdoors.
Do you fish?
Now I'm getting you.
Where do you
Well,
hike?
Flutzy,
Give it to
don't
me.
even worry about it. Because Jeremy's taking this very seriously, as of course are we.
Yes.
So
for Jeremy.
email Jeremy, okay? His email is J, D as in David, C as in Charlie, O, L as in Linus, T as in train, and then butter, BUTTER @gmail.com. That's JD Coltbutter @gmail.com. JD Coltbutter @gmail.com. Just like the way it sounds. JD Colt like the horse, butter
so
@gmail.com.
all I have to do is just email jdcultbutter
At
gmail.com. And I can find a 6'4", 26-year-old
Exactly.
hung main stud.
6'4".
Fuck, that's hot.
You know how fucking hot that is?
I want some.
I'm thinking of going to Maine,
no,
dude.
no, Dave, we're
Does
both
he
of
come
us.
with a
Yeah.
picture?
Both of us.
Does
we
he have
might.
an online
Jeremy,
profile?
you know what? Fuck it. Expect an email from didvod@gmail.com later tonight. And from P. Hicks, 701. Or, 202.
Yeah, jdcultbutter @gmail.com. You're getting some fucking emails,
Yeah.
bro. From
We're going to
dudes.
take a double road trip up, and bam.
And we're going to double team you.
Clearly, I remember picking on the boy. Seemed a harmless little paw. Oh, but he a legs lion. Oh, Jeremy spoke, girl. Jeremy spoke, Jeremy! It's for you, Jeremy. When I applaud, everyone applauds.
J-Dog.
Get your hands off your fucking knees.
Jeremy!
Jeremy
There you
sounds
go.
so hot.
Yeah, she go meet up with Zach
I have to
Attack.
say.
Well,
Hey, Flutes. Be
Yes,
professional. The fucking ad's over. Okay, he only paid for that little.
Keep it in your
part.
pants, Flutzy.
All right, keep
Jesus
it.
Christ.
You got the email. We're moving on to Bob Costas.
What the
shitting all over Caitlyn Jenner. Okay,
Oh, man.
please, please,
So it's
please,
Bruce
Flutes.
Jenner. Or am I
Flutzy, stop
politically
it.
incorrect?
Stop it.
I'm talking about Jenner.
Yeah, Jeremy, exactly.
No, we're not
Again.
even going to talk about the Bob Costas Jenner thing now. She's ruined it,
No,
right?
I wanted to talk
Shono,
about it.
has she ruined it?
she ruined it.
What the hell?
Fuck the audio.
No, I want
Okay.
to talk. Let's play it. Play the audio.
I want to go on to American Pharaoh. Then. All right, let's hear the Costas thing real quick.
Hoping not to be misunderstood.
Okay.
Bruce
Hold
Jenner,
on.
who I did
Pause
not
it.
know.
He's talking about the fact that the ESPYs, that's ESPN's gimmicky bullshit awards show, is honoring Caitlyn Jenner, formerly Bruce Jenner, with the Arthur Ashe Courage Award. Previous recipients included Mandela, 9/11 fire people, firefighters, and police officers, I believe, and
Michael
now,
Sam.
and,
Michael Sam.
and Michael Sam got it, and now Caitlyn Jenner. Okay, go ahead.
Well, I always had a cordial and pleasant relationship with. I wish Caitlyn Jenner well, and
Good for you.
anyone, even if most of us do not fully understand it, anyone seeking to find
Hell.
the identity they're comfortable with and to live the happiest possible life without intentionally hurting anyone else, I think we're moving toward a more tolerant society, and that's all for the good. And I wish Caitlyn all the happiness in the world and all the peace of mind in the world. However, it strikes me
Oh, geez.
that awarding the Arthur Ashe Award to Caitlyn Jenner is just a crass exploitation play. It's a tabloid play.
Yes.
In the broad world of sports, I'm pretty sure they could have found, and this is not
Literally.
anything against Caitlyn Jenner.
He's now a broad.
I'm pretty sure they could have found someone who was much closer to actively involved in sports, who would have been
Guy wanted
deserving of what that award
Girl wanted decathlon.
represents. That's not to say that it doesn't take some measure of personal courage to do what Caitlyn Jenner has done, but I think every year we look across the landscape of sports and we find prominent people and kids in high school and amateur
Not always.
athletes who I think more closely fit the description
The team was Nelson
of what they're
Mandela
looking
on.
for or should be looking for there.
76ers?
And I think this is just a play to pump up audience. The way lots of things are put on television.
So you're saying ESPN just wants ratings?
To attract eyeballs.
Way to expose
not
that.
because of the validity.
Who's this guy? We get
but
it.
because of
All right,
whatever
thank you,
the
Sean. Yeah,
kind of
we're
stalker
done.
factor is.
Not a way to turn the audio off. Who is this
Yeah, I look. Did Bob Costas rebut that in any way?
No, that was Bob Costas.
That was Bob Costas.
That was Bob Costas.
I thought the host of the show was Bob Costas.
No, the host was Dan Patrick. He was just sitting around letting
okay.
Bob Costas
That
Talk
makes-
his shit.
kind of times. Well, I mean, I don't know.
I thought he was just
you
a
know,
caller.
My point is this: Bob Costas. No, you know of Bob Costas, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, good, Sean.
Yeah.
Sean, why don't you have yourself another Sierra
Yeah.
Nevada? Enjoy it.
Sono and Flutes, you're getting fucking hammered.
Yeah, I
Excuse
could
me.
see.
I'm okay.
I could see. No, you're not.
No, you're not.
You've got little
I'm
Hershey
not.
kisses
You guys
sitting
think
by
I'm
you.
drunk off of one beer.
Yeah, because you are. Because as soon as one little tiny drop of alcohol hits your fucking lips, you lose it. I'm yeah.
Right
I'm
back to the Bronx with
I'm
you.
sitting next to a goddamn female sombrero
Dave,
over here.
Dave, can you tell everyone your impression of me?
No, I'm not going to. I don't want to be fired from everywhere that I
Do
work.
it again.
No, absolutely
Don't
not.
do it, Dave.
Now,
He's trying to get you in trouble.
I don't know. What is Bob right? Is he wrong?
Of course Bob is right. But, you know, the whole thing's a sham. The whole goddamn ESPY Award thing is a ridiculous joke.
Yeah.
And to give it to Jenner, what courage did he have? All the people ever who've transitioned from a man to woman or woman to man,
Taking a long time.
He's had the easiest fucking run of it.
Maybe.
He's making hundreds of millions of
Yeah.
dollars
Is he?
off of it.
Seriously.
Is he making a lot more
He signed
money?
$100 million fucking
Wow.
deal. Yes.
I didn't know about that.
television, bruh.
I had no idea. But Bob, though, saying, can we get someone who's more prominent in sports? He won. He was on the cover of Wheaties for winning the 1976 Olympic decathlon as the world's greatest athlete.
40 years ago.
Tell me
Give
what
it to
team
him
Nelson
then.
Mandela was on. I never saw fucking Nelson Mandela drop back, throw a pass, hit a
what-
hockey puck,
What fucking team
pitch
was
a
Michael
baseball.
Sam on?
Team South Africa.
Michael Sam played college fucking football.
It's
Was
for-
the
it
SEC
was-
Defensive Player of the Year.
It was for fucking the NFL is what they gave. Because he got drafted in the NFL is why they gave it to him.
It came out after winning the SEC Defensive Player of the Year and said, I'm going in the NFL.
You know, they actually wanted to revoke his medal that he won years ago.
Yeah, there's a petition.
Because now he.
Who?
Yeah,
Jenner's.
people, seriously.
Caitlin's.
They
Who?
want to Caitlyn Jenner.
Well, I
They
like
wanna-
Caitlyn.
But they want to revoke his
I
medal.
want Caitlyn back on the cover of Wheaties, with the titties now.
Caitlin's attractive,
Rename
right?
the titties.
The wig on.
Yeah,
That would be amazing.
give yourself 12 points
Yes.
for agreeing with
Oh,
me,
he's
Sean
the
O'Brien.
first on the board.
Yeah, and Stinger. Joel, don't feel afraid now.
Well, it's not.
What happened, Joel?
What the hell happened? As the show, once we played Bob Costas audio, I saw Joel get all nervous. Like, who the fuck is this yank? Who's this old wank talking? Go ahead, play a little keyboards, and you'll get back and maybe tell us a little story
I
about
don't know.
what it's like to be from England.
Sport-themed music.
No, it's just play
that song
something.
and I'll-
Play
What-
anything.
What did we tell you before the show? Play a goddamn fucking keyboard, for
Whatever
Christ's
you know.
sakes.
All right, starting
This is pretty good so far. All right, really interesting. I mean, it's pretty impressive sounding if you're fucking hammered or stoned.
What the fuck is Flutzy do? What is she playing to?
I told her to riff with Joel.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Flutzy.
Jesus Pepper.
Go ahead, Flutes, please. I want to see the two of them combine their musical forces and make one of the great sports songs in Davey Mac sports history. It's kind of like a Jethro Tull do it,
Oh, very much so.
you know?
Is that because of the flute?
Yeah, it is. Really, you could have been playing the goddamn cowbell. Pepper could have had a kazoo. I could have a triangle. With the flute, I just think Jethro Tull. Thank you. Great song, gang. Thank you.
Oh my God. We just, fine.
Here's something that irks
Next
me,
round.
okay?
That was pretty good. Actually.
And it's, excuse me, we're doing a program over here. This is why you're not allowed to have alcohol.
Flutzy, keep
because
it about
this
the
consistently fucking happens when beer one enters your mouth. You just do little mini flutzy shows. It's like a video game mini game. You know, you have like a little tiny game within a game. Flutes, this is a story you're gonna like because you're young and you're all about the internet, right? I see a lot of this lately. The hashtag is GOAT, right?
Yeah.
Kobe Bryant was tweeting about Serena Williams
Yeah.
as she's the GOAT.
Yeah.
after playing in the French Open. So I go, oh, let me check out the old internet and see what did she choke? What did she fuck up the French Open? What happened?
Yeah.
No. Apparently she won the French Open.
Yeah.
So then Dave Man's all confused. I don't understand it.
Why?
Why are you hashtagging GOAT as a sports term when referring to someone who just won a championship?
Do you want to know why?
Go ahead.
GOAT stands for greatest of all time. GOAT.
So that's why I'm here to say bullshit and bullshit, bro. For a fucking 100 years, there has been a sports term. The guy, Bill Buckner, was the GOAT of the 86 World Series.
Greatest of all
Scott
time?
Norwood was the GOAT of the 1991 Super Bowl with the Giants versus the Bills. There's all kinds of sports GOATs. They are synonymous with the person who fucked up the championship, the person who lost, the person who choked.
The Ray Finkel.
The Ray fucking Finkel.
The Roy
Laces
Munson.
out.
Like, it's not like we haven't had a sports term called GOAT is my problem. And then all of a sudden now we're just going to change.
Let me tell you what happened. For a while there, it was both. It still meant both. Like you could call someone the GOAT because they fucked up.
Legitimately, let me tell you a story real quick before I want to hear it. But no. On SportsCenter, on one of the bylines, it said LeBron, and then an equal sign, GOAT, ?
Yeah.
And I had to look it up. This is actually truly what happened.
You're old. It's okay.
Bullshit!
GOAT now means the greatest of all time. It no longer means bad. It'll be used time to time as for bad, but it is now greatest of all time.
GOAT still means
it's like
someone
YOLO,
who
dude.
fucked up.
You're fucking old.
Like Flutzy.
Get with the times,
Flutzy
Dave.
is the GOAT of
Leave
tonight's
me out of this.
episode.
Greatest of all time?
Yes!
No! She
Good
choked.
Good for you.
She
Good for
lost
you,
the championship tonight.
And she's dating Jeremy now.
By the way, Kobe Bryant is as old, if not older than me. So I tweeted at Kobe. I tweeted at him for over 100 years. GOAT was synonymous with choking when used as a sports term. And then I wrote, hashtag, you're better than this.
Did he get back to you?
He has not replied. He has not taken the bait on what I was hoping for a Twitter war. He has not taken the bait. I even put a little picture of an owl on my right, symbolizing when I said you're better than this, meaning the owl symbolizes wisdom. It was thought out, and I said you should be wiser than this, Kobe. I didn't say that. I just hashtag you're better than this, not you're wiser. So now people think I'm deranged with a fucking picture of me and an owl, but the owl was supposed to symbolize wisdom.
You are deranged.
Yeah, you're a little nutty.
Well, whatever. So if he doesn't tweet back to me within 12 hours, I'm sending British Joel to Los Angeles with a fucking switchblade. And then I don't fucking know what's going to happen. I just anticipating it ending like a goddamn Guy Ritchie movie over here, for Christ's sake. You don't understand me? Sean O.B.
Yeah.
Is that old? Is that an old reference? Guy Ritchie?
Who's Guy Ritchie?
No one even fucking watches goddamn Snatch anymore,
No.
huh?
Fuck off for Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels.
Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels, broads.
And then after that, he made some really bad movies.
Well, yeah, he made 1,000 bad movies. To me, his IMDb is Lock, Stock, Two Smoking Barrels, and then the follow-up Snatch, and then I'm done.
Yeah, there's nothing else there.
Then I'm done. And then it became abundantly clear, oh, yeah, he's just British Tarantino. He's literally just doing Tarantino.
That's an insult to Tarantino.
In London, I know. In a pale. What do you have to say about that, British? You're from England. Is Guy Ritchie just basically British Tarantino? Is there any cred over there?
I don't know enough about Guy Ritchie to say.
You ever see Snatch with Brad Pitt and a whole bunch of British people?
Jason Statham.
Jason Statham's in it.
rings a bell, like an action film, like some sort of action film.
There's
Is it to do-
action
is it to do with
sequences.
a bomb in a bank, and they need to get the bomb out for bank.
No,
It's like a completely
no.
different
There
film.
was a bank scene or something where the
Benicio del Toro was stealing diamonds.
yeah,
in
they
the
were
beginning.
stealing diamonds.
Just as a rabbi.
And Brad Pitt's a boxer. He's like
He's really hot.
like a
That's
carny
kinda sound
boxer.
like
He's a
Reservoir
pikey, yeah.
Dogs.
He's a pikey. You have those over there?
You hate pikeys?
Do you hate
no.
pikeys in real life?
No,
I've
I've
got
got
What the hell are they?
Probably
They're like
different.
traveling Irish gypsies
They're
that live in
gypsies. They're
England.
They're
like a
gypsies.
derogatory term for gypsies.
They're piece of shit gypsies.
And they seem to be Irish, though.
yeah, they're all Irish. They're all
Or
Irish pieces
Romanian.
of shit.
Or what?
Or Romanian. Or like
These guys do
Bulgarian,
not
like
have
Eastern
Armenian
Europe.
No,
accents.
in the movie, it was Irish, but there's most gypsies come from Romania.
Oh, yeah? And they live in England?
And they
all
live
over
all over
Europe.
the world. There's a bunch live down south. Roma gypsies.
I used to see
That's
them in
pretty
Portugal.
cool.
Portugal all the time.
Yeah?
Yeah, Ciganas.
Where's Portugal again? Is that Europe?
Yes,
Or is that
it's-
South Africa?
It's
Europe.
Southeast Asia.
I'm never sure.
Thank you, Pepper.
No,
I always
it's
forget
near
on the
Spain.
map exactly where Portugal is.
It's near
Southeast
Spain.
Asia.
Oh, yeah. I know where Spain is because that's close to Italy.
Yeah.
And that had the Roman Empire and shit. All right. Well, I'm glad we got through that. So apparently we're all 100% unanimous. Kobe Bryant's a fucking asshole for using the word goat.
No,
and goat is only synonymous with the choking dog, such as Bill Buckner, who fucked up the A6 series for the Red Sox.
You're just old, dude.
No, you're old. You're old.
You're over the fucking hill.
No,
You
you're
don't know
over the hill
slang anymore.
You're over the hill.
You're under the hill.
Right.
I'll live
Underhill.
I'll live under a fucking hill.
Now,
I look like a fucking hobbit. I don't care.
anyone see Michael Keaton on his way? He went to a Pirates Braves game, and I believe it might have been in Atlanta, but he is a Pennsylvania guy. He's a Pirates fan, and so on his way out, he was getting heckled by a fan, and the Pirates were leading at the time, 10-8. And so there's a photograph on Instagram of Michael Keaton then pointing up to the scoreboard saying, "Look at the fucking scoreboard, pal!" And I gotta say, it's one of the coolest photographs of all time. And Sean O'Barry, I expect that to be like a Skinny Man screensaver
Okay.
at some point, please.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
Can you make that happen?
I'm going to make it happen, David.
We should be partying with Michael Keaton.
He does seem like the coolest guy of all time. I can't tell you how much I love that movie that he was in recently.
Birdman.
No, Beetlejuice. That one was fucking great, you know?
Forgot about that.
Hey.
Nice fucking model.
Beetlejuice is great because he loves whores.
Yeah,
He loves
I know.
prostitutes.
I like that a lot. So much is going on. So how about this American Pharaoh?
Shoot ghosts coming to them.
Dude, did you watch? Where were you watching? Did you see it?
I was at a wedding, and I was watching on Periscope. I was
Watching on Periscope?
There wasn't a TV at the wedding wedding reception.
What kind of people are these? Do they have a bar?
Oh, there was a bar, but it was like a set-up bar at the wedding reception
my
place.
God.
So I was watching on.
Talk about fucking Romanian gypsies over here. Who got fucking married?
Yeah.
My buddy Mateo Yayo and his.
Mateo Yayo! That's made up.
I swear to God.
That ain't his real name.
That's the name we gave him.
Come on,
and
bro.
his lovely bride.
His lovely bride, what's her name? Yayo?
Yeah.
Yayo Yayo?
Yo-yo.
No,
Good one,
it was
Flutes.
Mateo.
My sarcasm meter is about 30.
That wasn't sarcastic.
I was.
It's fucking
You
sarcasm.
fucking way to follow me. Brainiac.
Jeez,
Nah,
are
you're-
you taking this shit, Flutes? What the fuck?
I know.
Throw a fucking
I'm
bottle at
starting
this
to think that
cunt.
you don't like me, Jake.
I love you.
We
You're
have
doing
beef?
you're doing a good
You guys
job.
wanna take it
you guys have
outside?
serious
Doing a
fucking
good-
beef.
Go ahead, play us some flute real quick, since
do you
you're all
want?
drunk and shit.
Excuse
Just
me.
anything.
You're
Why
not-
do
you're
you
not
guys,
as- you're
you
not
guys
as-
just refuse to listen. Just play.
You're not his puppet, Flutesy.
No, the flute sounds good. Oh, I like this. Duke of Earl, Duke of Earl. Na, na, na. I like this song. This is good.
You're good.
What song is this? I like this. Yeah! Now that was good, Flutesy. All right, give yourself 8 points.
Only 8. You are... I can't.
-2 then. -2 after disagreeing. See? Now you're at 6. You see how this fucking game works?
I don't like the suppression
Don't.
game. I
-1,
like the
Joel.
suppression game.
Joel, take all of Flutesy's 8 points.
I can't.
Because this is very...
Apparently 6.
I run this point system like the fucking dictatorship,
I
okay?
know. I feel
All right.
oppressed. I feel like I'm back in like Soviet Russia.
Well, what'd you think about American Pharaoh? You fucking kicked those other fucking losers'
Yeah, I
asses.
said, beforehand I said there was no chance he was going to win, so then he wins.
I'm calling everything right. I called American Pharaoh right. I called the Cavaliers to win right.
That race was amazing, though.
Putting the horse before the cart, I guess, with the Cavs, but I anticipate a fucking Cleveland victory. Maybe as early as Sunday. By the time we do this next show, they may have won already. Well, certainly Game 6 will be on Tuesday. Game 4 is Thursday. Means Game 5 is Sunday. Game 6 will be Tuesday. So by next Davey Mac Sports program, the Cavs may have won it in 6. I did predict 7, but I feel like if I predict the team, that's all that matters. Right?
No, it has to be.
You had the Warriors. Be honest. You and Roy.
I had the Warriors.
Had
but
Warriors.
I changed my pick to the fucking Cavs later on.
What? No, we didn't.
can't
Sean,
do
no,
that.
you had calves. I
calved
remember.
all the way, yeah.
Yeah.
LeBron's
You had
favorite
Warriors
part.
flutes.
I stick to it.
Yeah, all right. Stick to it. Stick to it. You're going to fucking lose, pal.
No, we're not.
Oh, you're losing.
Can you dig it?
So the first horse since what? Affirmed or whatever?
Affirmed 37 years ago, and the race was amazing. The horse beat the shit.
It
out of
was.
the
It was
field.
great. Now, were people gathered around this person's Periscope?
I was just watching, drinking a beer by myself.
That's the saddest thing I've ever heard.
I gotta know who you're following on Periscope.
I'm not following. I just found a random feed. Like it was the fucking. I had to update feeds or whatever. And I
Oh,
found
yeah?
someone
Okay.
fucking- I'm not following anyone.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah, sure.
downloaded for fucking
For the horse race. Well, sadly, I was at one of the Cuertos, had a live gig that night at a bar and restaurant called Prohibition in Asbury Park, New Jersey. And so Jeffrey Danger of the Cuertos was playing his acoustic guitar, and he's playing Learning to Fly by Tom Petty. And then all of a sudden the race begins, and it was really actually awesome because there was probably like 150, people sitting around at tables, but no one was paying attention to Jeffrey Danger.
Well, why was he playing during that time?
So I don't know why the bar didn't tell him to
I still
stop playing, and we'll turn up the audio for the entire bar of the horse race. But you hear Jeffrey Danger going, "I'm learning to fly," and all of a sudden, "Come on, do it!" And I ain't got wings. I guess they're really into my song. Coming down, come on, yeah!
I can't believe the Cuertos had a gig. That's impressive.
One of the Cuertos.
Oh, one.
All the Cuertos were there.
Well, of course.
Paul Poison, Jason Ruffian, and of course Davey Mack. But we were just sitting around, kind of indulging in the spirits. And sadly, all three of us as well were looking at the television, screaming, "Come on, you can do it!" And Jeffrey's like, "I'm just trying to play a Tom Petty song over here, baby."
You fucked up, Jeffrey.
Learning
Danger.
to fly. He was a little bit offended, but we had to smoothen things out, and we took a little picture. I said, "Look, come on, we're all a gang," and I'll put it on Instagram, and everyone was happy after that. But yeah, he was a little perturbed because actually the 150 people were being led by me, screaming. I said, "Let's shout so loud that
Fuck
we're
this
going."
dumb band.
I thought it would be funny to drown out Jeffrey Danger because actually people were listening to him. He can play.
You're a bad person.
Yeah, it was fun.
You're just shitty.
Yeah, I know.
You're the fucking
It was good.
goat.
Jeremy spoken clear high.
What's that email again?
jdcultbutter@gmail.com. Now, tonight is Game 4 of the Stanley Cup. The Tampa Bay Lightning take on the Blackhawks. The Lightning are up 2-1. I've been on the Twitter. I've been DMing our good pal. I believe he's going to be the next mayor of Chicago, Jimmy Mack of Rebel Force Radio. And because he lives in Chicago, I've been, DMing him late at night. Good luck, buddy. Good luck.
It's weird.
Can't wait to talk to you in December about Star Wars. TFA. You know what that stands for?
what's that?
The Force Awakens, bro. If you're a real Star Wars fan like me, you just call it TFA. Yeah. Who's the youngster now, dude? Huh? Who's the young hippie now, baby?
I thought it stood for the fist.
Get your heads out of your fucking phones, the two of yous.
The fisting
It's over there.
awaits.
I'm looking at something
If
like
I
MTV.
speak, I get minus points.
Go ahead, Footsie. What do you want to say
So
about
I'm
America
feeling
Pharoah?
oppressed.
Say it, Flutzy.
Nothing.
Go ahead. Go
He's
ahead.
not going to minus any
This
points
is the
off
booze
you.
talking, by the way. She goes. It's a roller coaster of emotions.
I can't.
I gave you so
can't.
so many points and so much credit for that beautiful song.
I lost them all.
Can I hear
You
a little?
gave me 8 points. I lost 2. The
You
first
want
time I
500?
spoke.
You want 500 points right
I
now?
want 2 million points.
You're not getting 2 million.
Well,
do you
either that or rings, so whatever.
do you want 500 points? I'll give you 500 points if you could do the Lord of the Rings theme song right now.
Wait, it's like do do do.
Dun,
Have
dun,
another
dun,
drink.
dun, dun,
Have another sip of that beer.
Yeah, have some
No,
more
wait.
beer. Have some more beer, Junksy.
I'm not drunk.
Pound some more beer.
Oh,
up
I'm
in
sorry,
you.
Flutzy. Whatever your name is.
I
Go
hate
ahead.
you.
Ba 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 ba
I
ba 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 ba.
Oh, yeah, wait.
Ba 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 ba.
No.
She's sharp.
There it is.
You're sharp. Come on. Simon Cowell would say no karaoke contest. That's pretty good.
No, I know it, but like I'm doing.
You know,
it
every
now.
single week I actually ask you to play the same song.
Yeah,
And
I
we have the
never know
same
it.
fucking
Because
like
I don't
Greek
memorize
mythological
it.
struggle every single week. And at some point, you would think you would just fucking learn the song. All right, this is better.
You're fucking abusive, Dave. Jesus Christ.
I love the song, and actually, when she plays it well, she plays it really well. Like, nearly brings a tear to my eye.
Like Ike.
No, I'm not. I'm the fucking guy from Whiplash. I'm just hard on her because I see potential.
No, you're like Ike Turner. You're gonna slap her around one day.
Well, yeah, they both saw potential. He saw a lot of potential in Tina Turner.
Yeah, well,
he had to keep her alive.
Ike was right.
All right, do it again now. Here we go. Ba 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 ba.
Are you not listening? I swear, men.
That was
everyone's
too.
the same.
That was one. What's the thing, Shawno? That was one note lower than it usually is.
I
wasn't
mean,
it?
I like did an octave lower.
Yeah, an octave. Go ahead. Go one octave higher. Well, I'm just trying to make this the best it can be, baby. That's all I'm trying to do.
I can't do this seriously.
Come on, you can do it. Yeah. See, this sounds great to me. They can even go higher. That's beautiful. $1,000 points. I doubled it. I was going to only give you 500, but when you play it well, that's what you get.
Okay, you know what? I actually found the music that I wrote out for this. I'll bring it in next time.
1,000 points is pretty goddamn good. In fact, you're actually. Jesus Christ, you fucking
I'm
greedy.
demanding.
Yeah, but we're not dating. You can't be this demanding. You realize if you were humble, you've gotten the most points tonight.
I did.
You were about to win the show.
Okay.
Lack of humility, minus 999 points.
Oh my God!
Shawno Barry, give yourself 45 points.
No
You're the new winner. Yes! And that's it. Tonight's show was sponsored by Jeremy. We want you to go check him out. All 6'4" of them. Newly single. Again, excellent job as an electrician. Fishing, hiking, and camping and other outdoor activities. Check him out at jdcultbutter@gmail.com. Give him an email. And by the way, I mean you. You give him an email, Flutzy. At least say hi, Jeremy.
Hi, Jeremy.
This is Flutzy from the show.
This is Flutzy from
And maybe
the
we
show.
can have something going.
And maybe if you come down to New York City, we can have something.
Whoa! Yeah! Suck and fuck! 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 All right. Davey Mac Sports Program. Shawno Barry. Chris Pepper Stanley. British Joel Schaefer. Flutzy Schaefer. Eastside Dave McDonald. Get out of here!